Testing viral DIYs that way you don't have to, part 3. Today I'm making one of those chunky knit blankets that you see all over Pinterest. To start, we're going to start by making a slip knot. So you're going to take your pieces, cross them over, and then pull the longer strand through. And then to make a chain, you're going to continue pulling the longer strand through, trying to keep your chains as even as possible. Then once you get to the end, you're going to take your last loop and turn it up, and then going through the next chain over, you're going to pull through the longer strand to make these little like bunny ears, and make sure you're keeping them about the same size. And then once you get to the end loop, you're just going to pull through that loop twice before beginning your next row, and then you're just going to repeat this process like a million times until you end up getting your blanket. I ended up having 2 different colors, so I weaved that in to make like a nice little pattern. And then once you get to the end, you're going to take 2 loops and pull the longer strand through to make another loop, and then take that loop, connect it to the next one over, and keep pulling through. If you're doing it right, you should start to see the chain start forming. Then just tuck in the little tail at the end and you're all done.
I'm a pretty boy, I'm stunning. Super speed Sonic, I'm running. Super speed Sonic, I'm running.
Testing viral DIYs that way you don't have to, part 1. So for this one, I'm going to be taking glass jars that I got at Goodwill, and I'm going to be trying to make it look like it's made out of ceramic clay instead of glass. Also, look how like it perfectly fit in there. That was really satisfying. Okay, moving on. So I took these 2 paints I got from Target, and I think they were like $2 each, and I just mixed in the baking soda. Only I didn't know how much to add in, so I think I made it too thick at some points because when I was painting, it was like drying before I could even paint it. So just like slowly mix it in so that it still has like a paint consistency and isn't too thick. But I ended up doing 3 coats for each of the glasses. And this is the final product. I added some decorations from the dollar store and a candle from Target, and it looks amazing. 10 out of 10 would recommend this DIY.
I wanted to do something special with our wedding vow, so I printed them out in a scripted font, taped it to the back of a frame, and then traced over it in white Sharpie marker. And it started to turn out so good, but it's not done. I decided to paint the back a purple that was one of our wedding colors so you could see the words a little bit better. And it turned out absolutely beautifully, and yes, I walked down to the song at our ceremony.
This is the bathroom that we're just going to remove the wallpaper and carefully remove these. Oh no, that escalated quickly. Where's the tub? Okay, shower pan. Hardy backer with a niche. Waterproof, and now learn how to tile. We'll put some shiplap over the flaws on the walls. And now try to pick a gray. Found a vanity, and the toilet we wanted went on sale. We sprayed the walls and everything turned out so great we made our first TikToks. We cleaned the floors, picked a tile, second guessed a tile, and got everything waterproofed. Now we're ready to tile. We installed some glass doors, did a little bit of plumbing work, and then a little bit of electrical. Found a mirror, sprayed it to match. Whoa! That's the same bathroom? It was worth it all.
Yesterday, my husband and I made statues of our hands. After we poured in the caster stone into the mold, we let it sit for 4 hours to harden. Once the statue had hardened, we dumped out the bucket and started pulling apart the mold to find our statue. This part was so much fun. Once we got the hands out, it was time to remove any remaining pieces of the mold and sand down any imperfections. Once that was complete, we rinsed the hands under cool water, and here are the results. It has to dry for a total of 7 to 10 days. Comment below how you think it turned out.
I don't buy deodorant anymore because I make my own. Here's my 5 ingredients natural deodorant recipe. You'll need 2 tablespoons of unrefined shea butter, 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. Melt these together and then add 3 tablespoons of arrowroot powder or cornstarch and half teaspoon of baking soda. Mix really well until there are no clumps left, and then add up to 15 drops of your favorite essential oil. Mix well and then pour into a tin. This recipe makes about 50 grams. Put in the freezer for about an hour to solidify, and you're left with this super creamy, all-natural deodorant, which will keep you dry and moisturized. Do you also DIY your own deodorant? Let me know in the comments below.
Our sweet departed angels.
How did Mr. Fortnite die exactly?
Buried by an avalanche from the Hindu Kush. Didn't know what hit him.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy. All this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy.
Let's carry on, no reasons to stop it. I wouldn't do it on my own, I can't deny it. Still trying to build and trying to be. When we lifetime is short, your skin is soft. Feel better if you